Good morning, friends. As we were singing in church a few different occasions over the past couple of weeks, we were singing that beautiful song, He Never Fails. God never fails. And I had this sense that there were people all around me, not just within my church, but within the whole community, that have this feeling that God has failed. But we know He never fails. It says in the Word that even when we are faithless, He is faithful. And I was sharing with friends at coffee yesterday morning about how I just had this sense that God wanted people to know. God wanted people to know He never fails. What's happened is we've failed to understand it's our perspective, not God, that's the problem. And as I was sharing with this friend, she said Isaiah 55, and we turned to the Word, and here in Isaiah 55, verses 6 onwards, seek the Lord while He may be found. Call upon Him while He is near. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return to the Lord, and He will have mercy upon him, and to our God, for He will abundantly pardon. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, nor are your ways my ways, says the Lord. So His thoughts are not our thoughts, and His ways are not our ways. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than yours, and my thoughts than your thoughts. God's thoughts and His ways, they are so different to the ways of the world. And so when we feel disappointment or discouragement, we need to dig in, to go back to the Father and say, God, what do you want to speak to me about this situation? What do you want to say? What is your heart? You know, I think one of the most difficult times that I had, and a time where I would have started to feel like God's failed, was when I lost my younger brother to suicide. And I was like, God, he loved you. Why didn't you save him? And God said to me, because I have given man free choice. It was not God's will for my brother to end his life early, but God allowed him his will, his free choice. And you know, sometimes God does intervene miraculously when people choose things that aren't the heart of the Father. And we can never understand in this world why one person may have an intervention and another doesn't. But we can trust Him that His ways are not our ways. And we can trust Him that He loves us, that everything He says is true. So if you feel like God has failed, I just want to encourage you to sit with the Father, to say, Jesus, show me your ways. Lord, how are you going to work this situation for good? His promise that He works all things together for good is true. Father, show me, teach me, let me walk in your ways, that I might know truth. And it's only the truth of the Father's heart, the truth of His ways, that sets us free from every lie of the enemy and every deception. Praying today, you'll have a great day. May God bless you in all that you do.